Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. The Battlefront franchise is something I haven't really given a whole lot of thought to over the last few months due to LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. However, I had a thought a few weeks ago about what the future could potentially hold for the series, so I wanted to discuss it briefly with you all today to see what you guys think about it. So as most of you will know already, it was reported last November that EA essentially said no to DICE when they pitched the idea of them making a third installment to the Battlefront series due to licensing fees. Part of this is also likely a result of EA wanting to focus on their own IPs, even though Star Wars is the biggest IP in the world and can make them a ton of money regardless of the licensing costs. But anyway, that seems like it's not going to happen, or at least it's not going to happen anytime soon. So what on earth was I thinking about when I said the Battlefront still had a future? Well, Aspyr Media, the developers behind the upcoming KOTOR remake, which will hopefully release next year, have also done quite a few ports of the older Star Wars games to the PlayStation and Nintendo Switch over the last few years. Now, they haven't done any for Xbox or PC as they already have a lot of the older games due to backwards compatibility and whatnot, but let's not worry too much about that. One of the games they ported is Jedi Academy, and that included the multiplayer. So what if Aspyr Media ported both Battlefront 1 and 2 with their respective multiplayer elements as well? Sure, okay, it wouldn't be getting any content like the Battlefront games from DICE did, and yeah, okay, there's no mod support either due to it not being on PC, but I think this would realistically be our best hope at the Battlefront franchise having a future. It really does baffle me to this day that no one seems to want to make a first-person, third-person shooter that focuses on the franchise like DICE did with Battlefront 2, especially when we're getting a ton of Star Wars content coming soon, which they could easily make a huge amount of content for, which would then provide whoever made it with plenty of monetization opportunities if done correctly. I appreciate it's not as simple as I'm potentially making it out to be, but I'm sure many of you share my frustrations as well. If Aspyr did bring the old Battlefront games to the PlayStation and Switch, then I definitely don't think they'll be anywhere near as popular as Battlefront 2 from DICE, but I have no doubt that plenty of people would buy the game and play online. But like I said not too long ago, there's no mod support and the game wouldn't receive any new content either, so there's not really going to be anything to keep people coming back to it, which is obviously the main issue. And when you have DICE's Battlefront 2 that has much better graphics and gameplay, most people would probably rather play that than a ported game from 2005. So yeah, okay, it's not a particularly big future in all fairness, but I do think it would be amazing to see those classic games come to the PlayStation and Switch, especially for those who don't have a PC or Xbox. Obviously, I pray that EA eventually works on Battlefront 3 with DICE, or perhaps just another developer swoops in and makes it instead, because the opportunity is sitting right in front of everyone, and it sucks to not see any progress on it whatsoever. Maybe something's going on behind the scenes as we speak, but as we won't know about any of that, it's hard to have any hope. Regardless, I'm going to do my best to not worry too much about Battlefront anymore, as Star Wars Hunters is the next upcoming multiplayer Star Wars game, and I think that truly has the potential to be huge, so hopefully you guys are as excited for it as much as I am. I did just want to get this thought out of my mind though in this video, but that is going to do it from me today guys. Let me know if you think Aspyr Media will eventually port the old Battlefront games in the comments below. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.